Hey, my wife and I, we've been married for a little over 3 months now, and I'm just wondering if you have any advice for keeping a healthy and sustainable marriage. And the reason I'm asking is I just feel like we're fighting a lot, especially for only being married for 3 months, and I'm wanting to, I'm wanting things to change, and just wanting to know if you have any advice for being a better husband and keeping a better relationship with my wife.
What are y'all fighting about, man?
Oh man,
Big fucking deal. I'm gonna tell you what's really crack-a-lack.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Exhausted Truth, where I'm your host, and I'm very exhausted. I'm always having to tell the goddamn truth. But hey, someone's got to do it. All right. So I came across a video today of a man who was a part of the most classical tale of BS ever told. Let's get into it.
the primary things that we fight about are like the way we both handle physical touch. My wife is not a physical touch person, and I am, and so I feel like she's definitely like changed. She tries to. We both try to meet in the middle, but sometimes I just kind of get upset. I like to hold hands and like hug kind of in public, and I'm not. I try not to be cringy or anything. Obviously,
Okay, good. Don't be gropey, Gary the Groper.
No,
Don't be that guy.
not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right.
And she was very hesitant to do that. And when closer to the time we were getting married, I asked her if that was going to change when we were married, because we were going to make a lifetime commitment to each other. And she was telling me that that it was going to be different because we were going to be married, and it's changed a little bit. But I don't think that it's changed as much as I thought. So I don't think that she deceived me by any means, but it kind of is a little different than what I was thinking. And
okay, so
you're trying to work.
So did y'all catch it? Did you catch it? Look, man, there is nothing worse than somebody. There's a lot of things worse, but just bear with me here. There's this thing when couples get together, right? And when this will not ever be a He-Man's Woman Hater Club type of show. I don't hate women. I actually love women. But this is usually what women do. A lot of times, a woman will convince a man. They'll do two things. They'll either convince a man that things are one way now, but you put a ring on it, and then it will change. I promise I'll be the best wife you could ever imagine. All you got to do is put a ring on it. I grabbed this mic in a weird way. Hold on. I grabbed the microphone in a weird way when I said that. I can't keep that in there. Anyway. They convinced this man that things will be different, right? That's one thing. That's what this sucker fell for. He fell for saying, you know what? I don't like how things are right now, but they'll get. She says they'll get better if I put a ring on. If we get married, things will get. In what fucking world does that work? In what fucking world would it get better simply because you got? See, this whole thing of thinking marriage is some fucking magic,
Today, Junior.
some magic veil that once you get married, world, everything is so grand and it's just lollipops and roses and rabbits. I don't know where the fuck you guys got this from, but if it sucks now, it's going to suck when you get married. It's not going to suck more. It's not going to suck less. The only reason it'll suck more now is because you have legal implications that come with it. You can't just leave willy-nilly and expect no repercussions. Doesn't work that way once you get married. But it ain't going to get better. That's why when people ask me, hey, how's the married life? I don't know, exactly as it was before I got married. That's why I got married. You have the second one. Hold on. Bear with me now. The second one. The second thing women like to do is they'll be one way, right? Knowing that once they get married, they're going to flip the fucking script, right? So they know, hey, I don't like about 50 things about this motherfucker, but I'm going to wait till he puts a ring on it and we get married, and then I'm going to tell him everything I want to change about him, right? I want a completely different motherfucker from the one I married, but I can't tell him that until he puts a ring on it. So you get those two things, right? One of those things needs to be addressed long before the marriage, or there should be no marriage at all. Because if she's telling you things will get better once we get married, she's already lying to you, she's already manipulating you, because you should know that's not true, and that should be enough. End of discussion right there. The second one, she is the one who agreed to this agreement, took the vows, and then tried to flip the script once you got married. Now, men and people will try to say, oh, well, you know, you can't just this or that. No, bullshit. Here, listen to the thing. I'm not one to sit here and say that marriage is a thing that you can just try out and then no, the fuck you can't. You're in it. But if that person that you got into it with decides to completely change who they are 100%, you know what I'm saying? She used to cook. Now all of a sudden she don't know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? She used to, she used to get a little sloppy. Now she don't know how to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? She used to be cool as hell. Now she's nagging you about every goddamn thing. Listen, you should try to work on it and try to get that figured out. But just know what she did was foul. And if you're not going to be the woman you were before I married you, it's okay to grow. It's okay to try to make some changes. But if you're going to completely flip the script on who you are now, then this probably isn't going to work. But you get those two things. One of them, you're an idiot because you can see it coming. The other one sucks. And you'll have to figure out how to deal with it once you get in it, unfortunately. But neither one of those are cool. Have the relationship and the dynamic and the boundaries set within that relationship, and that will be the relationship you carry into marriage and throughout the future of this marriage and relationship. Again, people are allowed to change a little bit and make some changes and tweaks here and there, but if you want to completely wake up one day, shave your head bald, and start, putting on, furry uniforms and start talking and walking around like a dog, this probably ain't gonna work. Anyway, y'all, that's my time. And until next time, y'all, stay safe and peace out.